fucking hell. If this was a Taylor Swift song, it would be number one on the charts. You're listening to Potty Mouth Radio, the home of movies, music, television, and comedy.
And now, the hunt for the perfect album.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Hunt for the Perfect Album with Billy and Dave, where it was my choice, and I'm super excited. How are you doing, Dave?
Super excited. That sounds very, very excited. I don't know about... I feel like I should temper your expectations.
Nah, you're not getting me down this week. This is such a good fucking album. I'm not even going to let you try tease me because I'm certain that you would have enjoyed this. Because this week we're talking about Tunnel Vision, the new album from Beach Bunny. Just came out on the 25th of April, and I have been playing it non-stop ever since. Sadly, the vinyl hasn't come out in Australia yet, but I've got my pre-order. I think it comes out early August or something. So
that's a long wait.
Yeah, it is. It sucks. But anyway, I'm super keen to hear your thoughts on this. I'm not going to go too deep into my history with Beach Bunny because, of course, we've had their EP Prom Queen on the show once before.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, what did you think of Tunnel Vision, my friend?
It's good. Very good. Very good. In
Nice.
fact, no. Yeah, it's obvious. It's really strong. You can tell it's a more mature version of Lily, whatever her name is, and co.
Yeah.
This is a much more... I hesitate to say adult album because it is still kind of bubbly and frothy and all the rest of it, the things that you expect from Beach Bunny. But in terms of the songwriting, etc., I think it is. You can tell time has passed, and it's a really strong album, really strong.
So this is their third full-length album, and it's, I think in terms of maturity in songwriting, I actually think they hit that with the previous album, Emotional Creature, which I think the songwriting is possibly even stronger on.
Oh, okay. See, I've heard nothing other than the EP that you gave me.
Right. But this was a real return to kind of that earlier sound of theirs.
I read that in an interview.
While
that she
keeping
was saying,
that kind of mature emotional songwriting. And I just think it's so strong. It's so fun. It's so sing-along.
You kick off hard with, what's it called?
Mr. Predictable.
Yeah.
3 steps from freaking out. Art school project. I'm working on myself. The world is changing for the worst. And any pivot makes my stomach hurt. Stable, steady, never ready for when it all could change.
Oh, it's just so much fun. It's a great opener to this album.
No, great opener. Hits the ground running. Doesn't kind of blow its load too early because it's not.
Yeah.
It's certainly not the best track on the album, but it's a very strong kind of intro.
Yeah, I'm really curious to hear what you think the best track on this album is.
Weirdly, there's some nice surprise. Like that track, there's a synth solo in the middle of it, which I mean, out of left field. Fucking what? This is kind of bowl grunge.
Yeah.
Where's the synth come from? But it's things like that kind of add to the, okay, these guys are maturing, they're trying new things, they're doing new stuff.
Yeah.
I did read an interview with her where she said, oh, look, this is kind of returned to that kind of guitar based of the. It was like, okay, it is a bit. But no, I preface this by saying I haven't heard the preceding albums, so maybe it's all in there. But compared to Prom Queen, you're throwing a lot more layers in musically and all the rest of it in this album. So it might be you might be hearkening back to your kind of guitar roots, but you're not throwing away the progression and the evolution and
100%. And I think that's why I'm giving you this album instead of Emotional Creature, because I agree it's the kind of this beautiful merge of everything they've been doing for the past, 15 years. Is
it 15 years?
No,
Jesus
I'm exaggerating. I want to say 10.
She looks about 12.
I want to say 10, actually. I feel like Prom Queen was 2017. So that's,
Like-
12 years?
Lily Watson, I keep forgetting her last name, but she looks
Trafilio, I want to say.
she looks maybe 17, and I'm being generous. They look like children.
Yeah, so 10 years. They started in 2015.
Okay, so that's probably more than 30% of their lifespan. So that's significant.
Yeah.
Number 2, one of my favorite tracks, and annoyingly short as fuck. This thing's over before it starts, and I was going, "Oh, give me more!"
Forgetful of forgiveness. Take some practice. I'm letting myself down. I wanna pick the scabs off all my scratches to make it hurt less now. I'm driving in the backseat. Nothing's gonna hurt me if I can keep the feeling down. Yeah, I'll stay out of trouble in my big pink bubble until
So good. Again, it's just so much fun.
That song is so catchy. I
Yeah.
loved it. And it's, what is it, 1 minute 40 or something? It's fucking
Like a minute
short.
50, yeah.
I mean, this whole album is done in about half an hour. It's as short as fuck.
It is, yeah. 10 songs, 29 minutes is the runtime.
Fuck, that has to be the shortest album we've done, discounting
Probably.
EPs
on
this show.
We haven't done it yet, but one of the topics I threw out, I think I even actually suggested it to you at one point rather than throw it in the spreadsheet, was for us to do our top songs under 3 minutes long. You know,
That's most of this album.
100%, yeah. And, I'm pretty sure when I threw that album out, it was a Beach Bunny track that I was thinking of. So, yeah.
Yeah, what do we get to now? Track 3. We get a little bit more punky.
Mm-hmm.
A bit. It's still bubblegum as fuck, but it's a little bit more of a punky sort of sensibility to this. But they still keep this awesome kind of breezy...
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to put into words, but they have this kind of freshness and brightness to the...
Yep.
And
I think lyrically, Chasm is probably the strongest track on the album for me. I'm not sure if it's my favorite. There's one other track that's kind of pushing it.
Oh, interesting.
But I think that lyrically, this song is so strong. It's so well written.
tell me all the reasons I get stuck in my head. Never leave a pause for breathing. Tell me all the reasons why I'm stuck in bed. Never pick a plan with leaving in the chasm, crawling out like it's a fight. An animal becoming a new breed of life.
This whole pre-chorus, the past is a promise to make me tough. Future is a chasm that I'll crawl out from. Presence is the essence of what I've become. It's so fucking good, Dave.
Yeah, no, the lyrics. I've got notes. There's a few tracks where I was surprised by how good the lyrics are.
Yeah,
For
she's
this,
a great songwriter.
for this style of music. I mean, you expect this genre. You don't expect really, really clever lyrics.
See, I disagree.
Generally.
This is my issue. This is why more people need to get into fucking indie pop, people, because the lyrics are so... between Lily Trafilio and fucking Liz Stokes from the Beths, I think she's one of the strongest lyricists of all fucking time. Rap Boys, like The Window is a masterpiece in songwriting.
That's the problem. See, when I listen to this, I'm lumping it in with, I guess, the music that melodically and stylistically seems similar. So when I listen to her, I'm not comparing her with the Beths. I'm comparing her with Avril Lavigne or with...
Yeah.
And this is a lot better than Avril Lavigne.
But this is my...
No slight to Canada's
no. Yeah.
golden daughter, but...
Yeah, we love Avril. This is what always makes me upset. There's one track on this album that is the other track that's pushing it for my possible favorite. that every time I listen to it, I go, fucking hell, if this was a Taylor Swift song, it would be number 1 on the charts.
Is that tracks?
5.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Surprising.
You sure you're counting your tracks right?
I think.
Track 6 is another more punky one.
I'm not commenting on the style of it. Just that I thought that the lyrics were particularly great.
Yeah. But it just bothers me, Dave. It just bothers me. Like, of all of those artists I've mentioned, Beach Bunny has the most listens. I think they're looking around 4 million a month or something. Whereas, the Beths,
I don't think it's that high.
Whereas, the Beths and Rap Boys are all under. They're in like the maybe 100,000, 200,000. But it just pisses me off. It just pisses me off.
They're all better than Taylor Swift.
But yeah, track 5, Clueless, which is pushing it as a possible favourite of mine as well. If
it's good.
This could be released with Taylor Swift's name on it, and it would go to number 1 on the charts.
If I got married tomorrow, I'd feel like a teenage wife. I am older at the party, stuff that wouldn't bother me. I can tell who's turning 30 versus being 23. Oh,
I love it so much.
It's good. Not as good as the next one.
Pixie Cut. Yeah, great track. Is this your favourite?
It might be. I love the riff on the Flintstones theme, which I think is just fucking incredible. But I think lyrically, it's one of my favourites on the album in terms of the writing.
Yeah.
All in control of it, think that you're in control when you're not at all, when you're not at all. Wanna stop thinking with my head, silence the yelling. Can't hear a single thing it's said. Don't say crapping, I would give my brain a pixie cut if it would make the voices all shut up. Trim the sides, splice the top if it would get the monologue to stop, yeah.
I know I let that play for too long, but I had to get to the. It tickles my brain.
Give my brain a pixie cut. Get
Yeah.
the voices all. Play the very start of it though, the Flintstones bit, because that's what got me in. That's what I just went. I fucking love that.
Systems, make it systems. You think the world will
Which bit are you talking about?
You're a version.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Did you not fucking pick up on that? Are you
I never
kidding
picked
me?
that up. You're right. I never picked that up.
It's so obvious. Yeah. No, as soon as I heard that, I was like, I love that. That's great. Killer riff on track 7, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Waiting at the airport, lost and found. Watching machines push suitcases round and round. Got a lot of baggage in my mind. Pick a pretty package, see what's still left inside. I thought when I was older, I would be on top. I thought the jealousy would drop, but it never stopped.
I could be wrong. I feel like that might be one of the singles from this album.
Feels like it could be.
I'm not a big singles person, so I can't guarantee what is and isn't, but I feel like that one is one of the singles that got released.
I would believe that.
Yeah.
Unlike the next track, which I think is the weakest on the album and
Oh,
certainly
really?
my least favourite.
Really? Wow.
It's dishonest to ignore it. It's exhausting to implore it. Mass extinction flashes glowing. Microplastics in our clothing. Waterways are slowly going. Everything is decomposing. Hard to be human.
See, I dig that track because lyrically it's the most punk. Like that.
I don't hate it or anything. I wouldn't skip it, but
Yeah, right.
it's probably my least favourite on the album.
Too woke for you. No, I mean, there's not a track on this album that I don't just straight up love. But yeah, right.
Yeah,
That-
no,
I mean, that's fair.
the last
Yep.
two tracks I like both of them. They're really good. I do think it's kind of front loaded in terms of an album though. with the exception of... I mean, obviously track 6 I love, but I think 1 through 4 or 5...
Yeah.
That's where all the good shit lies, and then
it's very, very strong at the front.
It's all fine at the latter half, but...
Interesting. I'm pretty sure that track 9, Just Around the Corner, is also one of the singles.
It's certainly better than track 8.
Fucking hell, mate. Jeez. Oh, my God. You're so hard to please. So how are you scoring this album, then?
I don't know, 8 out of 10. It's fucking good.
Yeah. Oh, look, I would recommend at this point going back and checking out Emotional Creature, their previous album. And I
didn't know they had a previous. I thought they'd gone straight from that EP to this. I didn't realise they'd been around.
No. So that EP was 2017, I want to say, and they had quite a few EPs. The EP City for Beach Bunny, and then I want to say 2019 was their first album, Honeymoon, and then Emotional Creature was maybe 21, 22, and now this.
So you've actually listened to their other albums, unlike Eve 6, where you absolutely fucking love an album and never looked at anything else. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, I don't, just different time in life, you know. But yeah, no, because I love Beach Bunny so much. I think Lily Trafilio is such a strong songwriter, and I think that like I've given you bands that Charlie Bliss, great example. I adore Charlie Bliss. More and more, I still love what they're doing, but more and more, it feels like Eva is, it's more of a solo thing. Whereas I think with Beach Bunny, even though Lily's doing all the songwriting, I think it still much more feels like a band project to me.
Okay.
But yeah, I would highly recommend going and checking out Emotional Creature. I'd be curious to see.
Yeah, for sure. I will.
All right. What are you going to throw at me next week?
Fucking balls. We even talked about this before, and I said I needed to prepare for it. All right. I have some options. All right. I have 3 options. What am I going to do? All right. Purely because I don't know how readily accessible the other 2 are, I'm going to stay well in my uni years, and I'm going to say, let's go with Suede's first self-titled album.
Okay. I've not heard of Suede.
Suede, one of the kind of pillars of Britpop. So you've got Blur, you've got Suede, you've got Pulp, you've got Oasis came along later, but they're in that era. So
okay.
I know
I'm a Britpop fan.
I know you like kind of the precursor stuff like the Smiths, and I know so I'm hoping this will work for you.
Okay, sweet. Looking forward to it. All right, in the meantime, if you want to get in touch with us, you can do that at pottymouthradio.com and pottymouthradio@gmail.com. You can go check out the Facebook listener community, go check out our Patreon. If you're not watching this on YouTube, then hop over to our YouTube channel and check all that out.
The tube of you.
And I'm going to play us out with Just Around the Corner from this album.
Get back in line, it all takes time. It's just around the corner.